Is the F-22 better than the F-35? Better is a rather subjective term. The F-22 is considered more advanced than the F-35 in some areas, and outdated in others. Both aircraft are highly stealthy. The F-22's low observability, combined with its thrust vector and control, makes it the best fighter jet. It also has the lowest radar cross-section of any fighter jet currently in the air. The F-35, on the other hand, is not as quiet as the F-22, but its stealth components are more durable. The Raptor began shedding its radar-absorbing coating while flying over Syria. The F-35's stealth technology, designed with the Raptor's limitations in mind, is not prone to harsh atmospheric conditions and is also easier to repair. Another consideration is the F-35's combat range of 760 nautical miles, compared to the F-22's 590 nautical miles. In many situations, the Raptor's lack of range might not be considered a significant limitation, but it could become a major issue when flying missions against major power adversaries like Russia and China. Aerial refueling would make the F-22 vulnerable to long-range missiles used by advanced militaries. Furthermore, some argue that the F-22's superior speed and agility do not necessarily make it a better dogfighter in today's era. The F-35 may be slower and less maneuverable, but it does not need to be faster or more agile to survive against China or Russia's fifth-generation fighter jets or to adequately support ground troops. The F-35 certainly receives criticism, but the reality is that its electronic warfare systems are more than adequate to cover any weaknesses it might have in close combat. The aircraft can share information with warships and AWACS, airborne radar systems that provide command and control in the sky, giving all pilots in a squadron a more comprehensive view of their battle space. F-35 pilots also benefit from a better personal view from the cockpit, thanks to a distributed aperture system that allows them to see inside the aircraft. Of course, the F-35 and F-22 are designed for war and will inevitably sustain damage in combat. In a prolonged large-scale conflict with a major adversary like China or Russia, it might be better to have a multi-role aircraft that can be repaired or upgraded and then returned to service relatively quickly, the F-35, compared to a less versatile platform that lacks the necessary support infrastructure to sustain it in the fight. Additionally, the F-22 is highly stealthy partly because it houses a variety of armaments in 3 internal bays. Since externally mounted weapons contribute to radar reflection, internal bays mean the F-22 does not sacrifice its stealth capabilities to carry heavy payloads. Advanced electronic warfare systems and integrated avionics allow the pilot to accurately direct air-to-air missiles, air-to-ground missiles, and bombs. While the F-22 Raptor may not be optimized for ground attack, it is still equipped with an impressive array of weaponry. The F-22 Raptor can carry 6 LAU-142 launchers for beyond visual range air-to-air missiles, with 2 additional weapon bays, each equipped with an LAU-141 launcher for Sidewinder air-to-air missiles. If the F-22 Raptor were to be used for ground attack operations, it could also be loaded with precision-guided bombs. The reduced role of the F-22 led to the end of its production earlier than planned, in 2011. The U.S. Air Force only received 187 aircraft, after initially planning to acquire 750 jets. The high production and operational costs and the development of a lower-cost but similarly capable F-35 were also key factors in the cancellation. The lack of aerial combat does not mean this aircraft is no longer relevant. Its superiority, of course, serves as a deterrent to potential engagements, a crucial factor for any military development. The aircraft is also actively seen in air-to-ground attack roles rather than air-to-air roles. In February 2023, the U.S. Air Force shot down a Chinese spy balloon off the coast of South Carolina. This was confirmed to have been done by an F-22 using an AIM-9X Sidewinder missile at an altitude of about 60,000 feet. Yes, that was the F-22 Raptor's first air-to-air kill achievement, with the target being an enemy balloon rather than another fighter jet. Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin confirmed the incident at the time. The balloon, which was being used by the People's Republic of China, PRC, in an attempt to surveil strategic sites in the continental United States, was brought down over U.S. territorial waters, he said. The second kill happened soon after, where another F-22 jet was involved in shooting down an unidentified high-altitude object over Alaska. Again, the object was not a fighter jet.